Because we feel mothers, fathers, children, everyone should be honored and happy because they're all God's children. They're physical, they're spirit, they're love and light. And so we appreciate and love to celebrate with all of you. But as we say, we celebrate every day for every life there is that God's created. And as we were just reading to you, everyone has the ability and the right to develop their inner spiritual powers, thinking, understanding, and growth. There is no such thing as you have to do this or reach a certain level here or do that there in order to be able to begin to this or be able to begin to that, because it is built within you. You might say it's your own radio receiving set. You tune into the right channel, and in comes all you need from the Father, Mother, God. Your understanding, your love, your growth, who you are, what you are, where you're going, your spirituality, what you need to do and how to survive in your material world. It's all right there. But it is up to you to tap the well of knowledge. It is up to you to open the valves and let it flow. Otherwise, it sits there and waits for you. Because that is what you have, is the key to unlock the door to your own well-being, to your own happiness, to your own future, to your own understanding. And that sounds like a monumental task when you think about it. Oh, I have to do all this. But it's much easier than you think. You sit down in your own temple. You take the Father by the hand. You tell him your wants, your wishes, your understandings, misunderstandings, your questions, your answers. Put it all together, however you wish, any way you want, and then deliver them directly to him. The hard part is waiting for the right time for the answers, waiting for the right time to move forward, waiting for the right time for the understanding, the comprehension of you, your life, and how it is going. Because in your world, it's become more and more so. Everything's fast, fast, fast. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Right now, right now, right now. Used to be there was a time in your world, things were more leisurely. They'd get up, like on a Sunday morning, have their breakfast. Then they would pack everything up. Might take several hours. They'd go visit relatives, go visit friends, or take a nice journey here or there just to see sights. And when it got pretty late in the day, then they'd say, well, it's about time we must give up now and go back home, and away they go. But now, everybody, oh, we got to get here, we got to get there, we got to get back, we got to do this, we got to do that. They don't take time to stop and look around and enjoy God's world. They don't take time to sit down for a few minutes and say, oh, I'll just sit here and rest and think about some things that I got to do something with and talk to the Father. They don't say, oh, well, it's just a beautiful day. I guess I'll just do this and do that and kind of rest and just enjoy myself and look around and see the beauty. No, it seems to be anymore, how much can they cram in a certain amount of time? How many things can they get done at once? And why isn't somebody else doing 60 things at the same time they are? They don't understand that and too busy wondering about that other than paying attention to what they're doing. So they're losing ground very fast, losing a lot of ground. And as we've said many times, you don't have to spend all day. Years ago, they went overboard. They get up, you had to listen to church programs all day. Had to sit in a chair because it was sin to work on Sunday. All you were allowed to do was cook a meal and eat it and sit there and listen to church programs. So you have in this hand extremists, this hand those that could care less, they got their own life and that's all that matters. There's no medium, there's no in-between, there's no giving and taking of anything. And the Father didn't create his children to be either way. He wanted you to enjoy life, to earn the things you have, work for them, earn it. But also to look around you, to enjoy the flowers, the trees, the sun, the beauty of God's earth. To have family and friends to talk, to enjoy company, so you wouldn't be alone. And at the same time, though, go within, sit down, and talk to Him and with Him and let Him guide you. But all His children, majority of them, have gotten away from that. And they've also got into kind of a rut, you might say, because they discovered with using the famous words, Our Father, God. Oh, well, let's see what we can do with all these people out here. Mention the word God and they all shake and shiver and oh, they all fall down. So let's see what we can do about that. So then they go the other way. Oh, don't do that. Your God's going to send you to hell. Oh, don't do that. God will punish you. So there you have another one of God's children going the other direction. They found if they use God's name in vain, they can rule, they can tell you what to do, how to do it. They can scare you half to death. They can make you do things that you, oh no, and convince you that everything you do is wrong and where you're going. And there is no such thing. All you need to do is go within, sit down in your own temple, talk to the Father, Mother, God, and follow His direction. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. You're here to understand your physical self, your spiritual self. You're here in the school of life to learn many lessons. Some will be good, some will not. Sometimes it'll be smooth sailing, sometimes you will make mistakes. But it is to teach you to trust yourself, to open your spiritual doors, go to the Father, Mother, God. Follow the path of light and to grow. There's no great punishment. You're going to fall off the path here, fall off the path there. But you say, well, I've learned this, I've learned that, now I'm better. And you get back on the path and go forward. There's no great catastrophe. Yes, your world is filled with illness, tragedies, and many, many other things. But that mainly is done by man's own hand. This man walks down the street and kills 3 people. That's not God's doing. This man over here has a gambling problem, loses all his money.